Why is Ludwig a weenie? I heard that he's talking some mad shit in this video, so we're gonna watch it. He might not be a weenie, but I think that he is. From his POV, he's kind of right. I'm sorry, from his POV on his show with his friends who weren't there, he's kind of right. When the one person who was there, Big A, said that I was 95% in the right. Big A said Lud throwing a tantrum during golf and Stanz being a rule stickler are two completely separate things. True. Actually, so true. Mini golf rules are that you leave the ball down for banking, unless it's a tap in. And there was one moment where Ludwig had a tap in that he should have been able to tap in. And for that, I apologize. Every other moment, I was within the rules, I was right, and I created rules for a better game. Saying no markers is insane. That's how Hitler rose about. In mini golf, you don't do markers. I don't think I did them dirty. I didn't know. These are the mini golf rules. I didn't make rules. You guys are pretending like I made things up. Who uses markers in mini golf? It's mini golf. That's what I said. Ludwig is showing his fucking trust fund country club ass in my chat. Oh, we should use a marker here. At one point he did, what did you say? I get a drop. He hit it as hard as he could out of bounds towards the flag, grabbed his ball and said, I get a drop here, right? Who the fuck are you? What are you doing? That's insane. Your only source of misery was me? I think you just got tilted. I don't know why. Enough talk about mini golf. Let's see what this fucker said.
Stan's a piece of shit.
Wait,
Dude.
Oh no.
Ben! Staniel is, you know how he's like sometimes goes into rule stickler mode?
Yeah.
Does
He
he?
gets like weird.
I don't know.
He gets weirdly aggressive about minute things.
I'm the same way. Are we the
Yes,
same?
kind of similar. You
Yeah.
are somewhat similar to him. Like he's very aloof half the time, and then he'll be like, no. Like he'll get like something's bothering him. Like if I get too loud at a restaurant, that peeves him.
He's like me.
He's like,
That's different. Okay, this is actually a full lie. Too loud at a restaurant. There's a difference between too loud at a restaurant, which if you're having fun is fine, and the one time I got mad at Lud at a restaurant, he did this. Garçon. That's an asshole move. That's an asshole move. It's not being too loud. It's being an asshole. You can't do that to someone at a restaurant, especially a busy restaurant. Come on, man.
You gotta stop. You gotta.
Not an exaggeration at all. That was at TwitchCon. It was to the table, but it was loud. No waiter heard it. The restaurant was smaller than this room. The waiter heard it. The waiter heard it.
Stop or I'm gonna leave. Like he's got hard lines.
Aw.
Some are reasonable, and some are fucking insane. Like
I
at
do
mini
agree
golf.
with that. Some
And
of
so
mine are
did
reasonable, and some of them, obviously, I should lighten up. I'm with you there.
This rule at mini golf where one, the person who has the lowest score goes first in the next hole. So it changes every single hole. Which is a little weird because I usually do.
That is how normal golf works, isn't it?
Yeah, but
That's how mini golf works too.
what we do mini golf normally is like a set 9 order, and then first 9, then you switch for the back 9.
Sure, yeah. It's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal, no. But then his other rule is person in the back always has to hit. All right, and then third rule is you can never hit unless
Sorry
you
for this out. Also has to hit. Okay, great. Everyone's nodding. Everyone's saying, yeah, this is great. This is great.
furthest back. So it's kind of an addendum. And then there are no markers allowed. So you can't like put something in lieu of a ball.
That's dumb.
In mini golf?
Yes.
Bad rule.
Is that
Why?
that's a mini golf specific rule?
No, this is a stand specific rule.
Why does he? Because he didn't want a slime situation. He didn't
That's
want to
not a
Uber
rule.
home.
What he's trying to do is make it so people knock each other's ball
Yes.
around more.
Of course.
He's trying to maximize knocking balls because he says, well, it makes the game more fun. Like it's
He's
what the game's about.
knock maxing.
Yes. and so already like I'm a bit tilted, and then I enter a hole.
You're supposed to knock balls in mini golf. We should just go to a regular course and fucking putt on the green if that's what we want. There's a goddamn windmill in the middle, and you're mad about knocking balls?
where I'm like,
Why would there be markers in mini golf? That's what I've said. Here's the deal. If they don't give you a marker, then what? Are you going to bring your own marker from home? That's insanity. That's actually crazy that you're thinking we should be marking in mini golf. They give you 2 things, a ball and a club, and that's all you need.
There's a ball in between me and the hole.
Oh,
like
really?
directly there. I can only putt. It's like, and they could just sink it in if they wanted. And I look at Stanz like a fucking child. I go, can they hit it in? He goes, no, you got to hit it.
Yeah, this one, all right. This one, I promise, my bad. I personally apologize. Ari, Brandon's wife, could have tapped it in, and he would have had a clear line to the hole, and that would have saved him probably 2 or 3 strokes over the course of it. Did he lose by 15 plus? Yes, but I will give him those 3 strokes back. My bad.
So I just do it begrudgingly. It hits the ball. It diverts. He laughs at me, and then he goes, yeah, they probably could have hit it in.
That's fucked up.
That's true. This is actually just purely true. My bad. My bad on this one.
Next hole, there's a point where my ball is directly next to another ball, and I can only hit my ball with the very tip. Like, I can't use the full club. And I go, hey, can I place a marker to move that? He's like, no markers. And I was like, okay, can I just hit the ball? He's like, no, if you hit that ball, you stroke out. I'm like, you're making this up.
That's different. No. This is stolen valor. This is a fake story. Because he could have hit his ball very easily without hitting the other ball with his club. He was like, well, what if I did this? And he like showed that he was going to absolutely slam Brandon's ball. He was going to hit his a little bit, and then the follow through was going to launch Brandon's into the fucking stratosphere. And I was just like, dude, you know what you have to do here. Like, you can hit it with your ball, but like, it's so easy not to hit it with your club.
Why did you let this happen? Why'd you let him run wild?
Because he was the rule dictator, and then anytime I would bitch, they would call me out for bitching and whining, and they'd say, you're sliming it up. So you set a fucking bad precedent where I would be a slime if I complained too much.
Ooh, I like that.
True.
I should have showed up to take a heat off you.
I genuinely would have had a much better night if I Ubered home.
See?
Yes, I'm slime.
Fun.
All I did was harsh the vibe, and then I just played one-handed for the rest of the day, got like 100.
You played one-handed for like a meme?
Just because it didn't matter. I was so far out, there was no way to get back in it.
Took his
won
ball
your
home.
game?
I didn't know you got so tilted. That's so cute.
I don't even know. That's the worst part. I don't even know who won because they never counted it up. Tough.
In the moment, everyone but Lud was on board with my rule enforcement, but that doesn't make it right. Hey, you know what? Tyranny of the majority. I understand Lud felt like an oppressed person. And look at him. I mean, this guy, if anyone knows oppression, it's the multimillionaire, extremely handsome Twitch streamer, YouTube streamer.
Hey, you got to do something, by the way.
What?
When you set up group activities, you have to plan dinner.
No, that's
No.
too much work.
Well,
you
no,
just
'cause-
delegate it out.
No, you can't because he didn't do. That's fine too, but he didn't do that.
You know
either.
I
Yeah,
feel like
the
it
day
didn't
before,
get delegated, and it did fall on Ludwig to pick dinner. He picked a dinner spot that didn't work for everyone based on dietary needs, and then it was on Ludwig to pick a second backup dinner spot, and that's tough. That's tough.
I
Yeah.
do not think it is necessary to plan dinner after a group activity that ends at like 9:30 or 10 p.m.
Well, we had a conversation that you
interesting.
said dinner
Oh,
would
good
be
counter-argument.
good. So I assumed dinner comes up naturally.
But
What you
that's
do-
like
Hey,
that's
hey.
like that's me assuming you want to take on that role
At
of
least
planning
he
dinner.
planned
I've
something.
planned the mini golf, right? I planned this like multi-hour activity. I said like let's play mini golf with a big group. Let's maybe
It's
like,
funny
play-
because everyone who showed up at mini golf was like, honestly, I didn't know it was a big group. I kind of thought it was just going to be us and Eamon. Me and Rochelle were like, yeah, well, I'm not sure who's going. Maybe it'll just be us and Eamon. And then Ari and Brandon got there, and they're like, yeah, we kind of thought it was just going to be us and Eamon. And there was almost 20 people there. I think we're probably done with.
She's
I think we're probably done with a little bit of mini golf. Good video though. I respect Ludwig's qualms, and I apologize for making him have a worse night. I had a great time, but that also doesn't mean anything, right? If even one person had a bad time, it feels bad, man. You have to plan dinner. Yeah, I think so. I think that, or at least you, like you said, delegate it. Like, someone should be in charge of dinner if this is a dinner situation. And there was also a moment where it was like, Ludwig picked a dinner, we couldn't do it, but then no one else volunteered to find a replacement, and so they just made him pick a new place. That sucked. Yeah, or let people know, oh, no, we're not doing dinner. You can just head out after this, you know?